Constipation, medicine Oxalicum acidum. The purpose of knowledge shared here is only educational and to increase awareness. Please always consult your doctor before taking any medicine. Self-treatment may always be injurious. Friends, today we shall know when to use medicine oxalic acid in constipation. Dose is suggested at the end. दवा की मात्रा और पोटेंसी अंत में बताई गई है। आइए जाने कॉन्स्टिपेशन में दवा ऑक्सैलिक एसिड कब उपयोगी है। फ्रीक्वेंट ineffectual urging to stool, preceded by sick, distressed feeling from the navel downward, aggravated when thinking of it. Now and then a profuse watery gushing diarrhea. आइए जाने मेडिसिन ऑक्सैलिक एसिड के कुछ अन्य महत्वपूर्ण लक्षण। Mind and disposition, great cheerfulness and clearness of mind. Thinking of his ailments aggravates them. Aversion to talk with headache, fullness in the face, head, vertigo with weakness and thirst, anxiety, headache and perspiration. Vertigo while looking out of the window when rising from a seat. Vertigo like swimming on lying down. Sensation of emptiness in the head. Dullness in the forehead in the morning. Pain in the forehead and vertex on the left side of the forehead on waking. Pressing pain on small spots. Pressing like screwing behind both ears. Headache after lying down, after sleeping, and on rising. Headache relieved after stool. Head affected by drinking wine. Eyes. Pain in the balls of the eyes, worse in the left. Inclination to close the eyes. Small, especially linear objects appear larger. They are thought to be more distant than they really are. Vanishing of sight with giddiness and perspiration, with bleeding of the nose. Nose. Stitches in the right nostril on taking a long inspiration. Pimples in the right side of the nose. The wing of the nose is swollen. Sneezing with chilliness. Red shining swelling of the right side of the nose, beginning at the tip of the nose and from there extending. Face red, swollen, feeling full, hot or cold, covered by cold perspiration. Face pale and livid with open mouth and unconsciousness. Pale color with sunken eyes. Mouth and throat. Pain in decayed molar teeth. The gums bleed and are painful in spots. Small ulcers on the gums. Tongue swollen, sensitive, red, dry, burning. Tongue swollen with a thick white coating. Tongue coated white with nausea, thirst and loss of taste. Sour taste in the mouth, heartburn. In the mouth, pain, accumulation of saliva, water or mucus. In the throat, scraping, increased accumulation of mucus. Dryness in the throat in the morning after diarrhea. Painful deglutition especially in the morning. Difficult deglutition with sour eructations. Stomach and abdomen. Appetite increased. Appetite wanting with loss of taste, thirst and nausea. thirst with vertigo, loss of appetite, nausea, colic. The pain in the stomach is relieved by eating. Soup is pleasant when there is gnawing at the stomach. After eating, irritations, nausea, pains at the navel, colic, rumbling in the abdomen, urging to stool, weakness. Irritations, empty, sour, sudden hiccup with irritations, nausea and thirst with colic after diarrhea, sensation of emptiness in the stomach compelling one to eat, burning in the stomach and throat, stomach sensitive to the touch, violent colic waking one at night, continuous pain in the left hypochondrium as if bruised, stitches. Stitches in the liver are relieved by taking a deep breath. Colic, rambling, evening at night. Incarcerated flatulence in the left hypochondrium. Colic pain around the navel as if bruised. Stitches with pressing and discharge of flatulence. Worse on moving, better when at rest. Burning in small spots in the abdomen, cutting pain in the abdomen, stool and anus. Morning diarrhea, stool soft or watery, with colic around the navel and pressing in the rectum, returning as soon as one lies down again. Stool of mucus and blood. Before the stool and from the pain with the stool, headache. During the stool, micturition, fainting, vomiting. After the stool, nausea and tension in the calves, dryness in the throat, relief of pain in the small of the back, diarrhea as soon as one drinks coffee, constipation, no stool, pressing and straining in the rectum, tenesmus, urinary organs, pain in the region of the kidneys, frequent micturition and profuse discharge of urine, burning in the urethra as from acrid drops, when urinating pain in the glans penis, sexual organs, sexual desire increased, erections in the forenoon, sensation of contusion in the testicles, worse in the left testicle, heaviness of the testicles with drying pain extending into the spermatic cords, respiratory organs, hoarseness, the larynx feels swollen, contracted, raw with tickling in it, dry cough on taking violent exercise, mucus secretions in the throat increased, mucus in small lumps or hard or thick, yellowish white phlegm with black lumps in the center of it, difficulty of breathing with oppression of the chest, right side, when moving about in the evening, difficulty of breathing with constrictive pain in the larynx and wheezing, when breathing, stitches in the chest and pain above the hip, sudden lancinating pain in the left lung, depriving him of breath, dull heavy sore pain in the chest, pain in the middle of the chest extending through to back, pain in the heart, soreness, stitches from behind forward or from upwards downwards, palpitation of the heart after lying down at night, the beats of the heart intermit when thinking of it, back and neck, pain in the back under the point of the shoulder blade, between the shoulders, extending from the shoulders to the loins, pain in the back extending to the thighs, numbness, pricking causing a sensation of coldness and weakness in the back. The back is too weak to support the body, pain in the small of the back, sensation of numbness or as if broken, stitches extending from chest into the shoulders, extremities, upper, pain first in the left, later in the right deltoid muscle with inclination to move. The right wrist feels sprained with inclination to stretch it and stitches in the ulnar region, cannot hold anything. Pain in the right metacarpus and fleshy part of the right thumb with sensation of fullness, heat and numbness. Heaviness of the hand, can move the fingers but slowly. Hands are cold as if dead. Arthritic pains in the fingers are drawn in. Twitching of the fingers, dark nails, lower extremities, restlessness in the legs, the knees feel tired, weakness of the lower extremities, they are gone to sleep, paralysis, stiffness, pain in the limbs with weakness and numbness, general tease. The pains appear on small longitudinal spots. The pains come on periodically, trembling, convulsions, paralysis of the left side, sleep, frequent yawning, sleepiness during the day, dreams with fright and fear, sits up and looks around, fever, pulse more rapid in the morning, slower, irregular, weak, chilliness ascending from below upwards, chilliness with sneezing, evening, chill after diarrhea, afternoon, shaking chill with red face, evening, heat from every exertion, heat especially in the face or on the hands, heat with perspiration, perspiration with weakness or with giddiness, night sweat, clammy and cold, skin very sensitive while shaving, marbled skin, itching on the neck or fingers, itching eruption with redness, warts, conditions, aggravation of the pains or ailments when thinking of them, motion and exercise increase the pains, sugar aggravates the pains in the stomach and wine the headache, dose 6, 12, 30 potency, 1 drop in 10 ml water on empty stomach or as advised by your doctor. Wishing you a happy and healthy life. Thank you.